Good Thursday, folks. Jewel here with you with the J7409 weather forecast for what's coming up with this snowstorm. Well, we're going to take it step by step, looking more like a severe ice storm going on in parts of North Carolina than snow. It's just going to be a mixture of everything, folks. As you can see here, Paducah, Kentucky, Saturday and Saturday night, 1 to 3 inches of snow. Evansville, Indiana, 1 to 3. Memphis, Tennessee, 1 to 3. Little Rock, Arkansas. You could get a coating, maybe an inch. Now, it's so funny because one of my subscribers wrote me yesterday and told me her daughter in Little Rock had never seen snow. Well, if you want to see this, the best chance of seeing some snow in Little Rock, Arkansas will be Saturday night starting somewhere around 9 p.m. going through 5 a.m. Sunday morning. But it's just, maybe a slight chance or a coating to 1 inch. So that's your time frame. Now, as you can see, it's going to start out over in here and come all the way down. Here's a jet stream pushing it all up. I said significant icing in North Carolina around Charlotte and all of these areas here. I'm going to go through everything one thing at a time, but it goes all the way over to Memphis, parts of Mississippi, as you can see, a little bit of northern Alabama, parts of northern Georgia, parts of South Carolina. Snow, 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 snow up in these areas here, and rain. We have an ice storm threat going on, folks. Now, this is going to lead to power outages possible, tree damage, very dangerous travel Saturday night through Sunday night. You can see where it's significant. It starts down just northeast of Atlanta over here, going through right on up into the Charlotte metro area. And this is including Cabarrus County and Concord, moving right on up, as you can see, into parts going northern from here. Now, Raleigh, you may have some ice. I'm going to show you your forecast in a moment too, but this area right in here, that's a dark red, you folks are going to get hit. Please be prepared. Let's check out eastern North Carolina. Here's a graph. You can see we're going to get mostly rain, a little bitty, teeny weeny chance of some snow, a little bit of ice, and some freezing rain. It looks like the window for pure snow, not mixed with sleet or freezing rain, is shrinking up for us, folks, with only northern inland portions of eastern North Carolina and the more favorable regions for a brief period of snow. From approximately the Tar River south and west. Now, precipitation will likely begin as freezing rain or sleet sometime after midnight Saturday night and persist into mid-Sunday morning. Then the temperatures, they should rise above freezing late Sunday morning. All the forecast soundings continue to indicate a pronounced little bit of a warm nose around the area, helping to transition snow formed aloft into sleet and or freezing rain at the surface for southwestern portions of eastern North Carolina. Now, longest durations of wintry precipitation is going to be for our coastal plain counties. This includes Duplin to Martin and Washington counties until at least Sunday morning. Now, this is what it's looking like for the Charlotte metro area, including Concord, all of those areas. This is what it's looking like. You see, you may get 1, 2, 3, probably 3 to 4 inches of snow. You're going to get freezing rain, but look at the ice. The ice, the ice, the ice, the ice, and more ice. Well, it looks like the current thinking right here in this area is this is going to be in northeast Georgia too, upstate South Carolina, and the Charlotte metro area. You're going to see some degree of a little bit of warming too to undercut the potential snow totals. Look, if it wasn't for that, you'd be getting more than this, okay? It looks like it's going to generate more sleet with more freezing rain, especially likely at times around the southeast area of I-85. Now, it looks like the photogenesis will sharpen up along and east of the mountains to enhance precipitation rates Sunday morning. Now, the phasing process of this southern system back into the northern stream, it could accelerate the low passage, and that could be a slight limiting factor, but it may not even matter much given the otherwise excellent potential for significant wintry accumulations across the region as it looks right now. Now, anticipate a mix back over to scattered snow showers before the larger scale precipitation ends Sunday night. Additional western mountain snow accumulations are expected in the most northwest upslope flow for Sunday night, with windy conditions developing across the mountains, and conditions may well be treacherous across the region by daybreak Monday, with snow and ice on the ground and temperatures in the 20s. Taking a quick look at the Raleigh area. You can see you're probably going to get maybe an inch of snow, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. We're going to have some rain that's going to mix in with it. But then we have freezing rain on top of it and the chance of sleet. You can see right in here. Now, this freezing rain is going to mix in with the snow, and that's going to start Sunday morning early, anywhere from 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Then it's going to get a little more worse, as you can see, at 100% chance of freezing rain mixed in with a little snow. That's going to happen in the Raleigh area probably around from 1 o'clock until 6 p.m. that evening. And then after that, a little bit of snow here and there, but we will have some rain mixed in with it. Taking a look at the Asheville area and Swananova and all of those people out in western North Carolina and those areas, look here. You could get, oh my goodness, maybe 7 inches of snow when it totals all up. Maybe 7 inches of snow. Look like it's probably going to start, as you can see, Sunday or Saturday afternoon. But then it's just going to progress as it goes on up, and then by Sunday around 6 a.m. through at least 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon, that's when you'll get a whole lot. And then you got another chance for another 2.5 inches maybe Sunday evening going over into Monday, as you can see, moving right on across. So folks, please prepare for this. Here's a NAM map courtesy of Tropical Tidbits as I turn it on. And folks, what is going to be happening today through Saturday? Well, we have this quick hitting winter storm, as I've been talking about all the time here, and a swath of heavy snow across parts of the northern plains and Midwest is the first place that it hit. Now, the temperatures are going to plunge behind the Arctic cold front, and that's going to push through the Northeast by the end of the week and could lead to dangerous wind chills into Saturday morning. Up in Maine, you guys can be 40 below in a lot of places in Maine. Please check out the watches and warnings. Click Show More down below this video. Click the first link. That'll take you to my homepage. Then click Community. All of the watches and warnings are up there. Across much of the lower 48. Enjoy it, folks, with light precipitation confined to the Pacific Northwest, Great Lakes, and northern New England. However, by late tonight, a strong storm system diving southward out of the south-central Canada area. It's going to create hazardous weather conditions into the northern plains and eventually into the middle and lower Missouri Valley. Conditions are expected to rapidly deteriorate across parts of North Dakota tonight before snow shifts into eastern South Dakota and southwest Minnesota by Friday morning. Now, widespread snowfall totals greater than 4 inches are likely, with over 8 inches possible from southeast North Dakota to central Iowa. Now, the associated area of low pressure will be fast-moving and enter the central plains by Friday night. And that's going to be shifting the swath of heavy snow into Iowa during the day Friday and northern Missouri by Saturday morning. It's going to cause difficult driving conditions. That's really likely for these regions because the roads will become snow covered. And visibility is going to be reduced with these heavy snow bands with rates up to 1 inch an hour during periods of gusty winds. And speaking of gusty winds, high winds are also likely throughout the high plains as an associated cold front races down the plains tomorrow, Friday, with gusts up to 60 miles per hour possible, which high wind watches are out over western South Dakota. Now, a little farther east, a very strong and rapidly strengthening storm system in the eastern Atlantic. It's going to skim past New England Friday. With gusty winds and rough surf, it will be felt along the coastal New England areas with some light snow reaching into interior down east Maine and Cape Cod. Now, this system will help drag an Arctic cold front out of Canada and into the Northeast Friday as well, setting up the stage for bitter cold night Friday night to start your weekend. Temperatures look like they're going to drop into the single digits and below zero for much of New England Saturday morning, and your wind chills are going to feel like 40 below. Now, please be aware of this. If you go out, please dress heavy coats, hats, gloves, the whole 9 yards. Don't want anybody to get frostbite, okay? This frigid air mass will sink into the northern mid-Atlantic, where Saturday it will start out in the teens and low 20s. Otherwise, we got warm and dry weather. That's good. Through Friday across the southern plains ahead of an approaching cold front, quiet conditions will also be experienced throughout the southeast Tennessee Valley and Gulf Coast states before the winter storm impacts start to reach this weekend. Thank you so much for watching, my friends and family here at YouTube. I appreciate it so very much. I will keep up on this storm. I may have a live show later today or tomorrow morning as the storm gets closer, because things can still change, because at one point earlier this week, it looked like this storm was going to follow Highway 17 corridor. Well, now it's looking like it's going to follow the I-95 corridor. So things can still change, but anybody in these areas where I've showed you significant ice, be prepared. You could have power outages. You could have trees falling. You could have snow piling on top of it, and then maybe a little rain mixed in with it before it's all over, and a lot of black ice to travel on. So please stay safe. Please share this video with your family, your friends, and on your social media to help me keep people aware and safe. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I would appreciate it a lot. Stay safe, my friends. Stay warm, my friends. Peace, love, and kindness to all. Thanks for watching.